Can my negative emotions cause physical symptoms? It means that yung mga galit mo sa buhay, yung mga guilt mo na pinapasan, will it cause a physical symptom in your life? Sometimes your sadness, the depression that you're carrying right now, or the takot, the PTSD. Did you know that having all those negative emotions and you're not releasing them can cause a physical manifestation? When you have too much anger in your life, ano yung nangyayari? Tumataas yung high blood natin. If sobrang lungkot mo sa buhay, ano yung nangyayari? Nagiging more depressed ka. No? So imagine, nagmamanifest yung nararamdaman mo sa buhay mo. A lot of individuals are more focused on becoming physically healthy, but haven't you asked yourself, bakit despite yung healthy living nila, healthy yung diet, nag-exercise sila, but they still end up getting sick? It's because that it's their emotions na hindi pa rin okay. They're physically healthy, but emotionally they are sick. They're carrying a lot of anger in their life. They're carrying a lot of sadness, ang daming lungkot sa buhay nila, ang daming guilt, no, na pinapasan, takot, hurt, and a lot of things, resentment, shame. And did you know, after a while, para siyang balloon, lumalaki ng lumalaki, to the point na sobrang laki na biglang sumasabog siya. Now, usually it happens around when you are in your late 20s, early 30s, or around 40s, no? Imagine mo lang na it's just piling up, all those anger, piling up to the point na hindi mo na kaya. That's why, ngayon, nagbe-breakdown ka na. Kumbaga, nagka-quarter life crisis ka na, nagmi-midlife crisis ka na because you don't have tools to process it and release it. Now, what if you have a tool na pwede mong gawin para ma-release mo yan? Lahat na nagpapabigat sa buhay mo para hindi ka lang physically healthy, also emotionally healthy ka rin. So what's this tool? We use timeline therapy to release our negative emotions. Timeline therapy. Timeline therapy was created during the 80s. Imagine, 80s pa, nasa US na. Tayo, around this decade lang. But kukonti pa lang yung may alam na meron palang paraan na pwede nating i-release yung mga negative emotions natin. No, I discovered this noong 2020 when I did my training in Australia, and then sabi ko, amazing, bakit hindi to pinopromote sa Philippines? That's why I decided to go all the way. I decided to be a trainer in timeline therapy so that I could help you release what you need to release. Pero may conditions. You need to be ready. You need to, kumbaga, make that decision to finally let go of what you need to let go. I know letting go is so scary, right? Nakakatakot. It's easy to say na ayoko na yung galit. It's easy to say na ayoko na yung lungkot. It's easy to say na ayoko na yung guilt. But that anger has been your best friend. You've been carrying it for 20 years, 30 years or more, to the point na naging best friend mo na yung galit sa buhay mo. And you're so afraid of letting that go because all these years, nakakaya mo naman. Naging successful ka. But the question here is that, do you really feel the success that you're having right now? Do you feel the abundance and joy that you're having right now? Because I believe that all that negative emotions na pinapasan mo, yung galit mo ngayon, natatapakan niya yung whatever blessings or joy that you're having right now in your life. So, every time you have a win, you can feel it temporarily, pero ganun pa rin, back to normal. Parang feeling mo ang bigat pa rin ng buhay mo. But what if you can finally let that go? And what if may paraan? You just have to make that choice. You just have to decide to let it go, to give you a restart in your life, a clean slate in your life. And that's the reason why I do this, because I've experienced it firsthand, carrying all those guilt in my life, carrying all those fear and anger in my life. And ano yung nangyayari? Naaapektuhan hindi lang yung sarili ko, but yung family ko, yung wife ko, yung anak ko. Buti na lang, nung sa second and third child namin, medyo alam ko na yung gagawin. But imagine if hindi ko to natutunan at that age. I will be causing my family trauma. Napapasa ko pa yung trauma sa kanila instead of just breaking the link. And sino yung may kasalanan? Definitely ako. Hindi pwede na gamitin ko tong excuse kasi ganito na ako dati pa. Kasi ganito kami pinalaki. If you keep on using that as an excuse, there's a big possibility that the trauma will just keep on being passed down from generation to generation. So imagine, let's say, yung trauma na na-receive mo was from 3 generations. So yung anak mo, your child or your children will be receiving 4 generations worth of trauma if hindi mo aayusin sa lifetime mo. You will be passing down all those traumas to your children or your grandchildren. So, it's important that you make a decision. At the end of the day, ikaw pa rin yung tutulong sa sarili mo. You will still be the one to decide to help yourself, no matter how many therapists that you've invested. Kung hindi ka pa handang magbago, wala ring mangyayari. Because changing your life requires you deciding na gusto mo nang magbago. It's a 100% effort galing sa'yo. Yung mga therapists that you see, the doctors that you see, the coaches that you see, we are just facilitators. Tutulungan ka lang. Pero kung hindi mo tutulungan yung sarili mo, wala ring mangyayari. So, sayang yung pera, sayang yung panahon. So, it's best that before ka mag-i-invest na magbabago yung buhay mo, tanungin mo muna, handa ka na ba? I know nakakatakot because you're so used to the drama, you're so used to playing the victim, but ask yourself, is this the kind of life that I want? Ganyan ba yung buhay na gusto mo ngayon? Are you happy with your life? Do you feel joy in your life right now? If yes, then go for it. But if not, then you need to ask yourself, what do I need to do to change? Ano yung kailangan ko gawin para baguhin yung buhay ko? And who can I reach out to change my life? So those are the things. If you know what you want, you will attract those things in your life. It's very important to learn how to use your mind to your advantage.